and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of September 9th through September 15th. The card that we pulled for this week's forecast is the Nine of Crystals. Normally, the way that I like to read tarot cards is to sort of use the book of the deck as a reference for the meaning of the card, but then kind of go off with my own intuitive definition of what's going on for the week. However, this week I opened up the Star Child Tarot guidebook and read the description of the Nine of Crystals, and it resonated with me so deeply on such an important level this week that I feel like this is the proper interpretation for the card. The message from the Nine of Crystals says, "A wonderful card. The Nine of Crystals represents the culmination of all your efforts and hard work. You have learned an abundance of knowledge along the way, which has led you to heightened states of spiritual awareness. Through the exploration and manifestation of your dreams, you have found your place in the universe and are radiating love. You can now look to the next stage of your life with a fresh perspective. Perhaps you will want to spend more time in nature or with people you love. Perhaps you will take a more spiritual route in your learning. You are aware of the larger scope of your being and are ready to move on to the next phase of enlightenment. A time to enjoy life's simple pleasures." So the reason I'm such a fan of the Star Child Tarot's interpretation of this card for this week is because this week is starting on a 9-day in numerology. It's September, which is the 9th month of the year. It's the 9th day of the month, and 2016 represents a 9-year because if you add all those numbers together, it equals 9. And what that means is Friday of this week, the start of this tarot forecast, is basically the closing out of an old chapter in your life. Some sort of shift is happening right now where we are embracing the lessons that we've learned over the past year, maybe even up to the past 9 years. And we're ready to really take what we've learned and let go of the past and move forward with a fresh perspective. So I really want you to embrace that energy this week. Do not be afraid of the letting go and cleansing, because you are ultimately making room for new things that are going to encourage you to grow even further than you thought possible. This 9-day is shifting us into a new chapter. So it's a fresh start, a fresh perspective, and it's your chance to rewrite your story. Get grateful for the lessons that you've learned, and get grateful for the relationships and the experiences that have been shut into the past. There are some things that fall to the wayside so that we can make room for something better. So if you feel like you've been cutting a lot of relationship ties lately, know that you are simply making space for something better suiting your current vibration.
Clap along, clap along, clap along.
If you like this video, please subscribe and share it with your friends.